might have to go with Albert Pujols. I mean, just a guess, though.
Let me check.
Very good.
Yeah,
No, that's correct.
Ross,
It is?
Yeah.
Thank you, Doug.
That was a softball, guys. How about the Rams? What do the
Rams.
Rams need to do? Who should they draft? What do we need to see to turn this thing around here at the Dome?
I definitely think they need a quarterback. I think that's the most important thing. I think, well, with Bolger being hurt, Bowler running around the pocket like a madman and getting sacked every 5 minutes is absolutely terrible. But I think that the Rams definitely need to draft a quarterback. I think it's important. And I'm not sure. I actually just looked at the mock draft yesterday, and it looks. I think what they're saying lately is Bradford. Is that?
Sam
he
Bradford of Oklahoma.
Yeah. I was looking at him. I think that.
You like his butt? Is it good enough?
I think it's great, actually. Yeah.
Bradford's butt.
Who's got the best butt on the Rams?
Ooh.
She said, ooh.
That's
Richie
rough.
Incognito.
Avery? Danny Avery, maybe? I don't know.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
a good dancer.
Yeah, I mean, you have to dance, you gotta have a nice butt.
Huh.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Tightens it up a little bit.
Are you a Blues fan at all?
I am. I watched the Blues game last night. The win. We got the win.
Yeah.
Which was great.
When Doug walked in, because when you sat down, Doug was in the hallway. When he walked in, did you check out his caboose? And what do you think?
I'll have to give it an 8 out of 10.
Stand up.
Oh, thank you. I'm not standing up.
I've
It's
been,
enough to know that the modeling agencies love the cut of my jib.
yeah, the truth is, though, I've been charting Doug's butt for many years now, and I will say over the last 2 years, it's starting to sag a little
It
bit.
used to
Just-
be halfway up my back.
Get up, start doing those squats.
Okay, let's talk current events. Let's see, because I'm going to throw you a question these guys probably don't even know.
Some House Committee question.
That Ocho Cinco,
Yeah.
what team?
He's for the Bengals.
Yeah, and what, how he always plans these little celebrations.
Sombrero.
Yes.
She's
What
a
is-
step ahead of you.
What is his What is his plan for this weekend?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
That's
mean,
not fair. We don't know that either.
No,
I just said that you guys wouldn't know it.
I'm not sure. I definitely think, though.
He's going to steal the Vikings mascot horn. You know, that Viking guy has a horn. He's
Yeah.
going to steal that horn. And how I knew this is Joe printed it out, so I'm not trying to say
And gave it
that.
just to you.
Yeah.
So
I don't
you
think
could
he'll be
sandbag.
doing anything when he's getting fined $30,000 for wearing a sombrero.
$30,000 to him is like $3 to us.
And he donates whatever he gets fined to charity.
He's a
Really?
good man.
Yep, and it's great PR.
I
for
didn't
him.
know that.
What do
I
you
think they all do. I think they
What do you
have to.
What do you
That's
make of
what
the bowl system? What do you make of that?
Well, you're going to have to elaborate on that one because I'm not really sure where you're going with it.
Well, the BCS is a source of a lot of consternation, I think, from college football fans because it's just not working. Now we have a House subcommittee getting involved.
Right.
Stacy, what is your take? And I will say this, by the way, because you've answered the sports question so well, you've gone a lot farther in the sports questioning than the other candidates because we wouldn't even
Definitely.
broach any of this stuff. So it's a tribute to you that I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I heard that the House of Reps, I think, is getting involved in this particular situation. And, I hear my brother and Jason, who's my boyfriend, argue over it all the time. So I definitely think that they shouldn't be involved. And I think sports are sports and the government's the government. So separate the two. I don't know tons about it, but that's about as much as I do know.
Do you and your boyfriend ever argue over sports? Like you like one team, he likes another?
He likes most of the teams that I like. I mean, as long as he's an Eagles fan, he's good for me. So, and he is. And that's actually how I became an Eagles fan was because the one year on his fantasy team, he had McNabb, Eagles D, and Deshaun Jackson, and who else did he have? He had one other player. But
Ryan Westbrook?
Ryan Westbrook, yes. Who's hurt now, but he definitely had all them on his team, and so I was like, watching the games every week because that's about the only thing that was on, so he could see his fantasy points. So I became a huge fan, and so now that's what
My wife is a big Eagles fan because she's from Philadelphia.
Oh.
She roots for them. And
I'll get along with her well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You guys should hang out sometime.
What's that?
Your wife and Stacy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if we can work that out. Maybe a trip to the mall.
Yeah.
Bring my son Tyler along.
She doesn't do them all. She sits home and watches football.
Oh,
How weird is
I
that?
do them all. I do both.
After the game, I assume.
Yeah, or before.
Joe, anything you want to throw into the line of questioning here, my friend?
Well, those are some crazy people.
Wait, hold on. What did you just do?
That was the fist.
Can you
the
turn
fist
the
pump.
camera on yourself and do that for the
I'm
camera?
not
No,
gonna
do it.
Okay.
Show them what you were doing because it looked scary.
That's what they do on Jersey Shore.
No, I think if those guys are more worried about sports and less
Guido.
worried about their hair, I would watch the show.
The Guido.
So, I do not. I have not. I've seen commercials for it. So,
I've never seen it either, but I've heard a lot about it.
What
It's
station
hilarious.
is it on?
yeah.
I don't watch a lot of MTV.
Doug's like, is that some new station?
MTV, that's new.
Is it as good as The Apprentice, which is one of my favorites?
Ooh.
Of what sort? Like Guido guys?
Yes.
New haircut? Jager bombs?
Yeah, I will not have any time off I'll be child rearing at my house. 8-month-old I have, and
Ooh.
these are the formative months, so Doug, as you well know.
These are the big months, yeah. 8th and 9th month.
Yeah,
Those are
you
the big
really
ones.
gotta set the building blocks. Put the
Building
kid on
blocks.
the right track.
Yeah,
Short,
right
choppy
track,
steps?
Yeah.
So what are you looking for compensation for this show? What do you think it pays? I'm just curious because when you walk in
That's a
here,
good
you're
question.
probably like, "Oh, I'm walking into a beautiful radio station. It's probably like a palace." And then you saw what it is. What are you looking
Stepped
for in
over a
terms
couple
of
of dead guys to
yeah,
get here.
compensation?
Well, I definitely, it would be negotiable, and we'd have to talk about it, but I definitely, have to be able to pay for my condo. That's the main thing. Those kind of things are important, but that's about it.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you,
That's,
when I
that's-
first
that's
started
nice.
here, I wasn't getting paid. They were paying me with hair salon for men coupons,
Oh.
Show Me's gift cards,
And
and
keychains.
I actually, no, I got a Fox Sports robot, which I ended up giving to one of my friends who had a small son, or still has a small son, and the kid liked it. It's actually a pretty decent gift.
Yes, Rob,
for
you're on the
$30
ITD
value.
Morning After.
Well, that's nice.
That's it? You're not going to say why? You're just going to say you like her? Rob, how do you know she's beautiful? Okay, so you're a personal friend.
Will I be at lunch with you today, Rob?
Oh, Rob is the other man.
That's your boyfriend?
No, I work with him
The guy
currently.
you're cheating on with you.
Robin is an optometrist.
No, Rob he's a vendor of ours, so we work with him.
He's a lens salesman.
No.
He sells
He
eye
helps
patches.
with the meeting planning, so yeah. He's in sales for us. He does our
Okay.
contracts.
Well, do you feel you've done a good job here? Do you feel you put your best foot forward?
I do. I hope everybody thinks I did.
I think you did, but
Yeah.
it's not really up to me because one of the key points of this is that producer Joe, who is the number 2 man, as I understand it, inside STL. That's not Charlie. Charlie has no say. He's barely part of the show.
That's true.
Okay.
But the guy over there,
Get out of the way! Alex,
he will rate you on a scale of 1 to 4 soccer
Soccer
balls.
balls.
4 soccer balls being the best. What's the highest score thus far, Joe? 3.5. All right. Well, we do this behind your back, so you'll have to listen in on the way home. If as you move 200 yards away from the station, you can still pick it up.
But there'll be a lot of soccer balls involved because she was
Oh, yeah.
terrific. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need to up it to 10 soccer balls.
4 is the most.
Watch
Yeah,
it.
you
Really?
cannot change the. Yeah, we cannot change it.
All right.
And I, if you guys
There's 2
don't
things
mind,
I'm against right here. 1 is killing all the snakes, and 2,
Kill 'em.
changing the soccer ball rating system. I'm
It's
not
too
part
late in
of
the
either
game
one.
to change that.
if you guys don't mind, I'd also like to start my own rating system. Since I cover high school
No,
sports,
I don't think that's
it's
going
going
to
to be varsity,
no, it's not going
JV,
to be allowed.
freshman A team, or freshman B team.
All right,
So
Joe,
you have 4
can you do that,
chances.
or is that just going to muck up the whole process? That'd be a no.
I'm still going to rate them though,
okay.
and I'll put it on my blog.
Okay, we'll see if we have time for
On
your
Facebook.
rating. Well, Stacy Diliberto, I think you did a good job. I'm
Thank you.
eager to see how you impress producer Joe. We know Charlie's on board. We're not going to take his rating because it seems absurd. But he can put that on his blog. Thank you for coming, and I think you did a nice job.
Well, it was great to meet
Very
you guys.
good.
Thanks for having me in and giving me the opportunity.
Stacy